Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, my Goat Willow forest. Hard to believe I had this in a month ago and I pruned it right back. And look at it already. And the problem is now all the back leaves, all these small leaves back here have all died off. They've all gone yellow, and all the strength and growth has gone into these outward branches. Should have been done sooner, but it is what it is now. We'll prune it right back and just let it leaf out again. Okay, so it's quite hot in here today, so it's going to be a kind of a quick enough prune. It's not going to be a detailed prune. It's just going to be getting it back into some sort of shape. We're back up in the 30s again today, temperature wise. Since I can't remember having a summer like this before. The idea now is to just get it back. You see all these small leaves are all dying off, or already died off, a lot of them, because it's just had no sun hitting it. And all the strength is going out to these shoots. So we'll get it pruned and then we'll let it grow a little bit, and then we will come in and we can do some more detailed directional pruning when we get our new branches growing in, before they get to this stage again. So we're in the middle of an eclipse at the moment, a solar eclipse. It is 20 to 7, and it started I think around 6:15, and it's supposed to be like a full eclipse. I think they said about 7:15. From here I can't actually see the sun, it's behind the trees out the back, so maybe we'll go for a little drive after this, see if we can see it happening, if we get time. Where's this one coming from? But it's already getting quite dark out there. Problem is we've got a bit of cloud, which is a shame. Cloud is kind of blocking it at the moment. It was your blue skies all dying now. Just when the eclipse is happening, it's gone a bit cloudy. You can see the main tree here is a lot of leaves have dried up on it and fallen off. These definitely like a lot of moisture, and probably shouldn't be in the full sun. I have it up on the top and I keep saying I must move this one down, but it's quite a big planting and I'd have to find something to swap it with, and I don't really have anything that I want to put up there just in case while the weather's like this, in case it dries out too much. At least with these guys, they can dry out and they're so hardy, they grow like weeds here. So I just try and keep them as wet as I can. I have my water drip thing going into it, so I mean, this little tiny tree here, I don't know if you can see it in there. That little tiny, it's whip of a tree, and look at the length of the branches it's sending out. going to have my glasses on doing this so I can see in a bit better. Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of the inner of it now. A lot of dead leaves in here now that died off without things, so try and knock them out. This is the problem if you don't keep on top of the pruning. You end up with the trees looking very sparse when you do prune them, because all the inner stuff has died off. But they'll bounce back once they want to put them out now again. They'll once they've been well watered, all that water then will pump into the branches that are free of these big long shoots now, and they should just push out in no time at all. There's a few cross branches and things like that, but that'll all be done now in the winter months when they've lost all their leaves. I can go in and have a better look at it now. At this stage I just want to keep them healthy. Any kind of crossing branches I can see I'll take out, but the main thing is getting back growing again. You see that main tree is going really, they seem to prefer it a little bit more shaded too. I definitely could do with moving it, but to be honest I'm also afraid if I move it it'll go crazy. I mean, you see how fast it's growing now. If I put this in the shade and where it gets plenty of water, I'll be pruning it every week. Look at the size of the pile we've got off that. Crazy. Okay, now we'll just try and get some of this dead stuff off. We can, some of the weeds out. Not too bothered about working on the landscape at the moment, because again we haven't got any moss or anything, but we can get rid of the weeds out of it at least. Get rid of all this dead stuff we don't want, all this dead leaves and things. Just end up with bugs and things hiding in it then. So we'll get the bulk of them off. Okay, how's it looking? A little bit more airy now, a bit more light getting in. As you see the ground now. And like I said, don't have any moss or anything, so with the weather being so dry, everything is dying. Grasses, everything everywhere is brown. Okay, so I'll put it back out. And we'll leave it at that for now. And like I said, once it's got healthy again and covered in leaf again, filled out, we'll try and keep the pruning up this time. Don't let it get so far. But yeah, it's still okay. It's still good. And I guarantee within less than a month again, it'll be completely full. And but I'm going to try and just keep on top of the pruning now. You can see this one is a lot better. It's more full. It still has a lot die off. But these ones, I definitely struggled a bit. But now, like I said, once the water now is on it, it'll be feeding these shorter branches, so it will push out a lot more leaf back here now. Alright, so we'll leave it at that. Let's just have a look at the eclipse, see if it's getting darker out there. Yeah, it's getting a bit darker, but like I said, it's full of cloud out there, so you can't see anything anyway, so I won't bother showing you. It's just, but it is getting darker. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and throw me in a comment what you think about this, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.